Apple juice. Apple juice! Oh, it's just a dream. Whoa. Hey everybody, it's Brent. I'm playing Ironjawz for the third time, and I know you've all seen Gordrak on here, and he hasn't done the best, and I know there's been some suggestions of just taking a regular Mega Boss, but I have to go ahead and try Gordrak the Fist of Gork one more time. Let's see if I can pull something off better this time. He's going to be accompanied by a Mega Boss on foot. And oh, in this Mega Boss, he has the Golden Tooth. So friendly Ironjawz units within 12 inches, or wholly within 12 inches, are going to be immune to Battle Shock, which is very nice because brutes have terrible bravery. Here's a Weird Knob Shaman, and he's going to take the Gargant Bone dice. I'm going to make this army from Gur. And he might not get to roll those dice, but maybe if something gets close enough, he can deal some mortal wounds. Over here, here's a unit of 5 brutes. They have 2 brute choppas, a gore choppa, and then the boss has a brute smasher and a boss claw. Over here is 5 more brutes. Again, same loadout, except the boss is going to take a boss choppa. And then here is 20 Ardboys. Now they've got an Ardboy boss, they've got an Icon of Gork, they've got a Wog banner and a Wog drummer, and 11 of them are going to be equipped with choppas and smashes, and the other 9 are going to have big choppas. Now this army is looking pretty small for a 1750 point battle. This army is 1700 points, so I'm going to get an extra command point, and I'm going to get an extra command point as well from taking the Iron Fist Battalion. So that's going to consist of the 2 units of brutes and the unit of Ardboys. That's going to give me an extra d6 inches in my hero phase, provided the Iron Fist big boss is alive. So I get to promote one of my brute bosses to get +2 wounds. So that's going to be 1700 points of Ironjawz.
Hello everybody, my name is Dylan, and today I've brought a mixed order list. So Grand Alliance order, I'll go through the units now. Here's a unit of 20 handgunners. There is the Cellstar Ballista with a Lord Ordinator right there. The Steam Tank. Here's my Wizard from Shimon, and he's got Final Transmutation as well as Emerald Lifeswarm. The Free Guild Griffin, who's got shield and a Sigmar hammer, and also the Ether Quartz Brooch. That's right, that's a weird word. And he's also reckless. Here is a Hellstorm battery, a unit of 10 Free Guild Guard, another unit of 10 Free Guild Guard, a War Priest with Gryph-hound, and then a Lord Ordinator. So both of our armies are 1700 points, so that gives us both an extra command point. With that.
No triumph.
And no triumph.
We get no. Today we're going to be playing Battle Strategies, which is a scenario where we're generating objectives at the start of the game and the start of each of our hero phases. We're going to be rolling 2 dice and going to see what objective we need to score. Every objective is worth a certain number of victory points. You can only score that objective once per game. If it's impossible to score, for example, if one of them is you have to slay an enemy monster. Well, if there's no enemy monsters on the table, you can reroll that as well. So at the start of the game here, I'm going to go ahead and make my battle strategy rolls. This green dice is going to be my 1 digit, and this is going to be my 2nd digit. So 36, I'm going to have taken hold, control both C objectives. Now we've both set up 3 objectives. I set up 2, in my territory, Dylan set up 2 in his, and we each got to set up an objective in each other's territories. Now the C objectives are going to be, there's 1 in mine and 1 in Dylan, so that might be pretty tough to capture. It's worth 2 victory points if I do get it. And let's roll 1 more. So 43.
Hold out.
Hold out. Control an enemy objective, worth the same amount. So both of these are going to send me over toward Dylan's territory. Dylan, why don't you roll your 2 objectives right now?
Alright. 65. Slayer of Champions. Slay an enemy hero.
Worth 2 points. Very cool. And roll 1 more.
24. Hold. Control friendly objective A.
That's good, because that's already in your territory, which we'll go ahead and check out in just a moment. If you couldn't tell, we're playing an Aqshy, so we're going to roll a Realmscape feature here. 5. Burning Skies. In the movement phase, if an enemy unit can fly, moves more than 6 inches, roll a dice. On a 4-up, the enemy unit suffers a mortal wound. On a 6, it takes D3 mortal wounds. So we've got Gordrak and a Griffin flying around. Hopefully they don't light on fire. In addition, we've got this Realm Sphere spell, Fireball. We have this Realm Command, Firestarter, which is funny because I could light Dylan's castle on fire, potentially. We're using these spells from Aqshy. And now we're going to show you the board. Traveling around here, there's some arcane terrain. Here's some more arcane terrain. And now specifically my objectives here. In battle strategies, you're setting up objectives A, B, and C. We went ahead and went with 1, 2, 3. So here's my 1. Here's my 3. So sorry, that's going to be my A, my C, and then Dylan set up B right there. Moving over. Here's some sinister terrain. Big haunted castle. Here's some more arcane terrain. Oh look, a wizard is nearby. And here's some dam terrain. And then again, so this is going to be my B objective. We've got Dylan's C over here in the castle, and Dylan's A over in the castle. And what this whole castle is inspiring. I'm pretty inspired by it, except for a different reason. I'm an orc, so I'm inspired to destroy it. And other than that, that's going to be our board there. He's looking real cool up there. I'm not too concerned about the double turn right now, so I'm actually going to choose to take the first turn since I set up my army first. So the start of the Ironjawz hero phase, I'm going to get an additional battle strategy. Again, this is going to be the first digit. So 42. That is going to be overrun. Control at least 4 objectives. Here we go, the Ironjawz hero phase. I'm going to start out by rolling Mighty Destroyers for this Mega Boss. So on a 6, a friendly unit is going to be able to make a normal move. I get +2 though because he's a Mega Boss. So hey, he's going to go ahead and pick a unit to move. So I went ahead and moved the Brutes up. So now let's move on to Gordrak. He's also going to be rolling on a 4+. Alright, so now I'm going to use this on himself. He's going to make his normal move of 12. Hero phase. I'm going to roll Mighty Destroyers though for the Weird Knob Shaman. He only gets it on a 6 though. So he's not going to get that. Now for my Iron Fist Battalion, I have a rule, here we go, here we go, here we go. So all 3 units in the Iron Fist Battalion get to move D6 inches. So let's roll for these guys, the Ard boys. They're going to move up just a little bit. And I'm going to roll for the Brutes. And they'll move just 2. And then I've got one more unit of Brutes. They're going 5. Ooh. I still want to stay close enough to this objective with somebody by the end of the turn so I can capture it. I'm kind of not being super aggressive yet since I need to make sure I lock down all my objectives first. And that's going to conclude... Oh, actually, no. Why is it? Well, yeah. He might as well just use Mystic Shield on Gordrak and hope I don't roll doubles here. Okay, so I'm going to get that. Let's see, is your wizard within 30 inches? That's really hard to determine, so I'm just going to go ahead and say yes. You want to try and unbind that?
Sure.
Dylan, roll an unbinding. Hey,
8.
you got it.
Nice.
So, no Mystic Shield for Gordrak. The Ironjawz movement phase. Gordrak takes flight. Over the cliff here, or the castle, What am I talking about? Anyway, I'm going to roll for Burning Skies now. On a 6, he's going to take D3 mortal wounds. 4 is going to take a mortal wound. He's going to take a mortal wound. He flies a little bit too close to the sun and burns himself a little bit.
Oh, actually, does it as like a dragon or something, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
Well, Veltrix. Alright, Ignax, gotcha.
I'm going to come over here. I'm going to run the Weird Knob Shaman. He's going to try and keep up. Hey, so he's going to be moving a massive 8 inches. These brutes are also going to run. They're going to be moving 7, and you know, I think the Mega Boss is going to just have to lock that down for now. Brutes, I think, just need to start moving toward the front lines. These guys are also going to join them with their very nice movement of 6. So all the brutes are just going to hang out together. And then I'm going to... Okay, so keeping him within 6, the Mega Boss will just move up just a little bit. And now, the Ard boys, you know what? They are just going to stay here. I'm just going to form this line, and that's going to be my movement phase. Gordrak hasn't been killed in the first turn of the game, so he's going to get to use his Inward Bursting Bellows on this unit of Free Guild Guard. It hits on a 2, and he coughs. No? Okay, Gordrak is going to charge for the first time on the channel. Okay, 8. No need to re-roll this.
Yeah, +1 because you're Ironjaw.
Oh yeah, so we're going to go 9. I can't land there to... Because it would be nice to just like flatten that guy, but I'm not going to be able to do that with his destructive bulk. So he's just going to move his 9 over here and try not to attract too much other attention.
From whom?
I don't want to land here. Okay. Here goes destructive bulk. So this is when a Maw Crusher charges. On a 4-up, they do a mortal wound to a unit. So let's run over 4 guys right off the bat. Big Thief's going to attack with his Mighty Fists, hitting on 2s. And he is wounding on 3s. So there's 3. Now it's -2 rend on that. And
So
these
that's
guys
6 and rerolling 1s.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Ooh. So there's going to be 9 damage. Since they're 3 each, he's just going to crush that unit. And finally, Gordrak killed 10 Free Guild Guard on the channel.
I'm so proud of you.
End of my turn. I don't capture any objectives, but I'm working on it. I do have all 3 of these objectives, it's just they don't score many points yet. I'm going to be trying to get something else. So we're going to move into Dylan's turn 1.
Alright, so I will go ahead and roll for my battle strategy. 52, which will be Blood on the Ground. Slay the last model in an enemy unit when the last model is in your opponent's territory. Alright, so for my command ability, I'm going to use Rousing Battle Cry on this unit of handgunners. On a 5-up, I get a command point back from the Brooch. War Priest here will use Light of Sigmar. On a 3-up, it does Mortal Wound. If it's Chaos, it's D3. So, hey.
Take a mortal wound. Bummer.
It's 2 on Gordrak.
Yeah, so this wizard just saw a whole unit of his best friends just get slaughtered in 1 charge, and now he's flipping through his book of spells. He's flipped through his book, and the not many spell options, a lot of stuff only requires units within 12 inches, so he's resorted to his most basic spell, which is Arcane Bolt. Hey, and he gets it on an 8. Do you want to try and dispel?
Cool. You got it actually a 9.
Oh.
You've got +1 from the arcane terrain. The Weird Knob Shaman is over here. I will try and beat that. Let's roll a 10 here. Oh, you're going to take another mortal wound off Gordrak. He's just
chipping him
1
down.
at a time. He's down to 12.
Alright, so the Steam Tank here is going to use the More Pressure ability, which I roll 2 dice, and if the total is greater than the total amount of wounds the Steam Tank has, or has suffered, then it will take D3 mortal wounds,
Right. Well,
which
so
I don't have to roll because
Hasn't suffered
he
any wounds
hasn't
yet.
suffered any wounds. And
Okay.
what it does is you can re-roll any random values of the model, besides the repeater handgun.
Order movement.
Movement. Alright. So we're gonna move him as far as he can get away from Gordrak. So full move. I'm assuming it's 5. And he'll run. Might as well. An additional 3 he's getting out of it. So I think the obvious choice is to move this stuff and attack Gordrak, but I kind of want to make it fun and use this free guild and move him about 15 inches here. I'll move this stuff up so we can have a nice battle in the center there. Yep, so they'll go, we'll just kind of advance them up a bit. Steam Tank moves 2d6, which he can go 7. So he'll just kind of go...
And you want to re-roll any of that?
No. Alright, and these characters, I think I actually want them to help out the Griffin. So they'll go ahead and move 4 up here. So 15 inches with the bird.
Or new flying rules. He just measures out and lands down there.
And now, Burning Skies.
Yeah, does the bird light on fire? Come on. Roll 6.
Oh, he's fine.
Alright, so the Steam Tank will go ahead and use his Steam Gun, which is 2d6 attacks. For 6 attacks.
Do you want to re-roll that?
Any random... No.
Right, and at 3+, so again, the Lord Ordinator is adding +1 to hit here.
Yeah, so that's 2.
Or no, 3s, because it's based 4 for the Steam Tank.
Oh, you're right.
Or Steam Gun. And re-roll that one. That's fine. Cool.
So 4?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Oh, wounds on a 2, though. Nasty.
Wounding on a 2. 3.
Pay attention now. 3-up save on Gordrak. Hey! Steam.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and shoot the cannon for the Weird Knob Shaman there. 1 attack that hits on a 4-up, but +1 because the Lord Ordinator. Hey, gets it. And then wounds on a 2.
Oh!
I can't re-roll.
He's just laughing back here.
Alright, Steam Tank Repeater Handgun at the Gordrak there, which is D3 attacks, 2 attacks, and hits on a 3, 1, and that wounds on a 3. Nothing. Long Rifle shooting at the Weird Knob Shaman, which hits on a 2, makes it, and then wounds on a 3.
Ooh!
And that is -1 rend.
Wow, so for me, I'm only going to get a 6-up save. Hey!
Alright, one guy is able to try and shoot at Gordrak. They did 3-up. Nope. Since I didn't do anything with the Steam Tank, I'm going to use the Rapid Fire on Gordrak there. So 4 shots, normally it hits on a 5-up, but because of this guy it's at +1. So I need a 4-up. Yeah! 1 goes through. And it's D6 attack, so that D6 turns into 3 attacks. That wound on a 3, I believe. 1.
It's -2 rend. Here's my 5-up save. Oh!
Gordrak is tanking it up.
Yeah, who's the tank now?
Gordrak is due. That's what it is. It's like, I don't know what this does. It looks mean, but it's gonna kill Gordrak this turn.
So this has been a fail shooting phase so far, so I at least want to do some shooting damage on Gordrak. So this Hellstorm is going to use its salvo against Gordrak, which is 3 attacks, normally hitting on 5-up, but this guy adds +1, so that's 4-up there.
And because you're choosing to shoot all the rockets at one target, you
That's
get
a
another
3-up,
+1.
right.
Yeah.
So 3-up. Oh! So 1 goes through, and it's -2 rend.
Oh, you gotta wound me.
Oh,
3.
you're right. Hey, wounded.
All right.
-2 rend.
Let's just make another 5-up save here. Gordrak unscathed in this shooting phase. Now he's gonna take D6 damage.
Oh. 2.
I'll take
Okay, we're getting there.
All right, so these 2 heroes are gonna do a suicide mission on Gordrak there. This Lord Ordinator is
Oh,
an 8, so
he fears nothing.
he'll actually kind of go
Sure.
there. And then this guy, 7.
he's in.
So he's in.
7?
He'll go. He'll just go right. 'Cause it's a separate one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Braver than both of them.
Yeah, he can't leave his master behind.
No. And then here's the big one. Let's go for Griffin. 5. I don't think that's going to do anything. So I'm going to use a command point and re-roll this charge.
Oh, there we go. 11.
Very cool. And then
Alright, Steam Tank will charge. At least try to charge. Goes 8. Converge on Gordrak.
And when it charges, does D3 mortal wounds. So
One more. Nickel and
Another.
diamond him down.
down.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and attack with the Griffin first. It's got 3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Oh! Whoa! What weapon was that?
That was the hammer.
Okay.
And then the Deadly Beak, hitting on 3s. Hey.
Uh-oh.
And then wounding on 3s.
Uh-oh.
And then -2 rend. Yes.
Nice 2 rend. I need to make these 5-up saves. I've only got 9 wounds left. Ooh!
Alright, so
still
that's-
alive.
D6 damage.
Yep.
Ah.
I'll re-roll that.
Come on.
Oh!
Man! Alright, Griffin's Razor Claws gets 6 attacks here, and they will be hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s. 2.
2 -1 rend. So my 4-up save. Make one fail. I'm going to take 2 more damage. I'm down to 6.
That's good.
I'm going to split up my attacks and try and save myself here. Gordrak has an ability called Strength from Victory, where I get an extra attack and an extra wound characteristic if I kill a hero with either of his weapons, Smasha or Cunnin. So I'm going to use my 5 attacks from Smasha on the Lord Ordinator. I'm going to use my 5 attacks from Cunnin on the Excelsior War Priest, and all of Big Teeth's attacks are going to be directed toward the Steam Tank. So let's start with Cunnin on the Excelsior War Priest. I'm going to be hitting on 2s. I'm going to be wounding on 3s. Ooh,
Oy.
and it's -1 rend. Can I kill him?
5. You did 5, right?
I did 5. Oh, he
Ooh!
What is his save?
4 up.
Okay, so he takes 1. Ouch. Okay, so not getting a +1 wound from that.
You made his arm.
Let's see if I can crush this Lord Ordinator. With Smasha, he's hitting on 2s. Oh yeah. And he's wounding on 3s. And 6s are going to do D3 mortal wounds instead of their normal damage. Okay, so none of those, so that's just going to be 4, but they are -1 rend and 2 damage.
So 5 up.
Only 2 damage!
Yeah!
Ooh, you can't hit anything with guns, but you can definitely make saves.
Big Teeth's going to throw his mighty fists on the Steam Tank, so he's still got 5 attacks. They're hitting on 4s now, though, because he's so damaged. So I'm getting 2. He's wounding on 3s. There's 1. It's a -2 rend.
Alright, so my 3 up goes to a 5 up.
No! And then I've got 3 attacks from my Bladed Tail on the Steam Tank, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. With a -1 rend.
Alright, that's a 4 up.
It's just a single damage.
Alright. Alright, so I'm going to use his Astral Grand Hammer for the Lord Ordinator right here. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Oh,
Ooh, and a 6. That actually does
2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds. Alright, so then the other hit with the Astral Grand Hammer.
Alright, it's a -1 rend on that. I've got a 4-up save.
Oh,
I'm going to re-roll that. Yeah!
Alright, and the Crushing Wheels from the Steam Tank here is D6 attacks. 4 attacks. And they hit on a 4 up. Yeah.
Uh-oh,
2.
uh-oh.
And then wounding on a 3.
Oh!
Alright, attacks with the Commander. Hitting on 5s. And then 1 goes through. 1's on a 4. Nothing. Alright, War Priest will use his 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. 3. And then wounding on 4s. 1.
Here goes Gordrak's 3-up save. Oh no!
1 damage.
Down to 3.
Alright, Griffin attacks. 3s and 4s. 4 attacks because he's next to the... Ooh, not good. So he will at least live. And then 1's on a 4.
My 3-up save. This combat ends with nobody dead.
Wow.
Gordrak has 3 wounds.
During
And-
attacks from the Griffin, he's going to move 6 inches away. Yeah.
Coward!
He's just a pup. Come on.
He already knows you're dead.
All right, so I scored a victory point here for controlling Objective 1 or Objective A. And then this goes away because we won't be able to roll that same 24 again on the chart.
It's time for, robot dice roll off. There's a lot potentially going to happen in this turn. I didn't think the game was going to heat up so quickly. Dylan, why don't you roll since I'm breaking ties?
3.
Oh, okay. I am
2.
gonna have to.
Oh,
okay.
go
I'm gonna go ahead and take the next turn. I'm gonna go ahead and generate a new battle strategy. 64, Slayer of Beasts. Enemy Slayer, slay an enemy monster for 2 points. Coming for you. Start off the Ironjawz turn 2 hero phase with Mighty Destroyers from its Mega Boss. On a 4-up, I'm going to go ahead and pick this unit of brutes to make a normal move. Normal move. I'm going to roll for the Weird Knob Shaman as well. Nope. Now I'm going to use here we go. Everybody in the Iron Fist is going to move their d6 inches, starting with the Ard Boys. Ooh. Moving up 5. And we're back, following day. No. And these brutes, they're going to move 6 inches. And the last unit of brutes also is moving 6 inches. Wow. Gonna try and save Gordrak with the Mystic Shield. I'm gonna get it. Do you want to stop that?
Yeah. Just trying to spell it on an 8, right?
Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna get Mystic Shield. Ooh. I'm gonna spend a command point on Voice of Gork from Gordrak. So that means I'm picking a friendly destruction unit wholly within 24 inches. So let's say this unit of brutes. They're getting to charge if they're within 18 inches. They get to roll 3 dice when they charge, and they get +2 attacks this turn. And also, if that applies to if that unit is part of a War Scroll battalion, it applies to the whole battalion. So all 3 units are getting this ability this turn. Let's see if I can make some use of it. Ironjaws are moving up 4 inches. These are still.
Yeah, it's 3d6 to your charge, right?
Yeah.
And he's allowed to charge within 18 instead of the 12.
I'm gonna run with the Mega Boss. Hey, he's moving 9. I'm gonna run with the Weird Knob Shaman. Oh, he's moving 10. Back in here.
Hello.
And then the Ard Boys are the last to go. Use my inner bursting bellows right on this guy directly in front of Big Teeth's mouth. So that's going to hit on a 2.
No, not.
You're contagious.
We're going to start off the charge phase with the Ard Boys. They're a foot away from these Free Guild Guard. Let's see what they get with their 3d6 +1 charge distance. 10. It's not going to be enough. Is it enough to... no, it's not. So the Ard Boys are going to do Gork or possibly Mork. They're going to make him real sad. So the unit of brutes is going to go up next. Goes there, 3d6 charge. Ooh, that's not going to be enough, I don't think, since that's only an 8-inch charge. They are, however, within 12 inches of my General Gordrak. So I'm going to burn command point number 2 to re-roll this. Ooh, and an 11. That won't bring many of them in, but just barely. Move that guy up to the steam tank, and the rest will follow. And these brutes are also going to make a charge. 10. How many would that... I think that should get enough brutes in that I will keep that charge. Good enough. Trying to figure out how to split up my attacks here, trying to activate Smashing and Bashing, get another wound. I'm just going to throw all the attacks from Smasha on the Lord Ordinator, and all the other attacks will be directed at the character on the Griffin. So here goes Smasha. I am hitting on 2s. Uh-oh. Please, please, please. I am wounding on 3s. Ooh. And there's -1 rend. I didn't activate any of my mortal wounds, so...
Alright, so 5 up.
Ooh, so there's 6 damage. I am going to kill him, and then after I'm finishing attacking with Gordrak, I will activate Smashing and Bashing so I can get in a round of attacking with the brutes. But so I'm going to throw Big Teeth's Mighty Fists onto the Griffin. They are hitting on 4s right now. Yep. Or sorry, 5s right now.
Take it.
And his Bladed Tail hitting on 4s. Oh, there we go. Wounding on 3s. 2 at -1 rend.
Alright, so it's 3 up, goes to a 4 up. Makes it both.
Oh no, and now I've got Cunnin. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. And wounding on 3s. With no rend.
Alright.
Go for it.
Yeah, 3 up. Makes it.
Ooh, and now I'm going to go over to the brutes. I'm going to attack with a Gore Chop on the Steam Tank. I need 4s to hit. I've got those +2 extra attacks from Voice of Gork. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, -1 rend. But I forgot the Steam Tank is a pretty big thing, so for Duff Up the Big Things, I get to re-roll failed rolls to hit. Got 1 more, and I don't wound.
What do you... Alright, so 4 up.
To go through, and they're D3 damage each. Put some hurt on the Steam Tank, or just 2 3 ones. Then the other brute with his 2 brute choppas, again +2 attacks from Voice of Gork, hitting on 3s, re-rolling from Duff Up to Big Things. Look how big that thing is. And wounding on 3s. And there's -1 rend on all 4 of those.
Alright. 4 up.
To go through, and they're 1 damage each.
So the Steam Tank is now down to 7. Alright. D6 attacks with the Steam Tank. 6 attacks.
You want to re-roll that?
No. Alright, and then needing 4s. And they are attacking these brutes right here.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then needing 3s. 2 at -1 rend.
That's 1 rend. Alright, that's going to take the brutes 4 up saves up to 5 up saves. Make them fail them both.
And that damage is 2.
2 each. So I'm going to go ahead and kill that guy, and then throw a wound onto this guy.
2 damage. Okay, got it.
These brutes are going to pile in. Move him his 3. Oh, sorry, let's do this correctly. New edition. Let's scoot over. See if we can get another brute into the fight. This unit of brutes is attacking the Steam Tank, starting with the Gore Choppa. I need 4s to hit. I Duff Up to Big Things. Oh, and I've got 3s to wound. And there's a -1 rend on these 3.
Alright, so that goes up to a 4 up. Oh!
Can I pop the Steam Tank? D3 damage each. 1, 2, 3. So only 6. Still hanging on.
1 wound left.
1 wound left. So I'm gonna go with the boss. His boss claw. He hits on a 4. And he's gonna Duff Up the Big Things. Well, maybe not. He hits with the boss claw. He doesn't wound with the boss claw, but all 4 of my brute smash attacks automatically hit because I hit with the boss claw. So they're gonna wound on 3s. Ooh, just 1, but it's -2 rend. Finish off the Steam Tank.
So -2, 3 up goes to 5 up.
Oh, and he pulls the wheel off and it falls apart.
Alright, so the Griffin here will need 3s to hit with his hammer. All 3 hits, and then to wound, he needs 3s. All 3 wound. And
What's the rend?
-2.
And what's the damage?
D3.
Uh-oh. I fail 1.
D3 damage.
2. Down to 2 wounds left after I saved myself before the strength from victory.
Deadly Beak, hitting on 3s. 1 goes through, wounding on 3s. Wounds at -2 rend.
5 up safe. Okay, this is D6 damage. 3! And that's it for Gordrak.
Chomped.
Ah!
Much better showing.
Yeah, that's a step up.
Alright, so Free Guild Guard here, we'll go ahead and pile in. Alright, so attacks. It looks like 5 can attack. 1, 2,
Maybe fours?
I believe so. And then 4s. Nothing. Alright, so Griffin is going to use Blood Roar on these, or Piercing Blood Roar on this unit of brutes, and it forces you to roll 2 dice for battle shock.
So they've lost 1. No 6s here.
But you choose the highest.
Okay, so
What that 5?
I'm still okay.
Alright, so I killed a hero, so I am adding 2. 44. Thrust. Control the enemy objective furthest from your territory. Let's try and summon the Emerald Life Swarm on a 6. And set up. Oh, goes off on a 9. We want to try and dispel?
Yeah, I'll try and stop that. Nope, it's happening.
Alright. Alright, so I placed it right here within 1 inch of the War Priest there. And it will do D3 damage, which will just heal him outright. Alright, I'll use my command point to do Rousing Battle Cry on this unit of handgunners. He will use Light of Sigmar to do a mortal wound on a unit within, I believe, 10 inches, but that goes off on a 3-up, which it does.
Ooh, I take a wound.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and move Griffin here. His 9, so he'll get close enough there. Probably needs 4. He will go his 6, so just outside of 3 here. And then the Griffin will just kind of scoot up within 3 here. Alright, so the Battle Wizard here will run an additional 1 inch. So he will go right there. Alright, so these 20 guys will shoot at the brutes right there. They are at 2s to hit because +1 for not moving, +1 from the Rousing Battle Cry, and then +1 because there's 20 models. So needing 2s. Ooh, there's a lot of 1s. Not good. Or 1s. And then wounding on 3s. So that is a total of 11.
11 saves on the
Yeah.
brutes.
-1.
This one. Do some 5-up saves. A few. That is gonna be 9 damage. Whew, 3 brutes die.
He fell off the couch.
She was the Dark Lord of the castle.
It's the Eye of Shuron.
Good job.
Here, watch us shoot a Hellstorm rocket battery.
Alright, Hellstorm is going to shoot for these Ard boys right here. Normally hitting on a 5, but because of the Lord Ordinator there, it is a 4.
And they're shooting at the same target.
And the same target, so that's a 3. 2. And then these 2 wounding on a 3. 1.
So here's a -2 rend on that. Here goes a 6-up save from an Ard boy. Oh yeah, he fails.
And then the damage there is going to be D6. 4.
Ooh, 2 of them get blown up in the face. Oh!
Alright, so Star Ballista will try and snipe this Weird Knob Shaman
From downtown!
from downtown, which he needs a 3, I believe. Well, let me double check. Yeah, it needs 3, but +1 because of that guy. So on a 2, he hits. He hits. And then on a 3, he wounds.
You gotta do the D6 hits, so it's 4 hits.
So 4 hits. And then wounding on 3s.
Oh, 2. I take 2. It's gonna bring him down to 4 wounds.
Alright, so charges. We'll go ahead and charge the Griffin here. On a 6. He's going to move. We'll move over here actually. And then the other dude, he needs a 3, 7. He'll just kind of charge up. And then the Griffhound, it can go anywhere. He'll just cruise up there. All right, so Griffin there, or the general, will use his 3 attacks with his hammer, hitting on 3s. All 3. And then, there's Griffin. And then wounding on 3s. Both wound.
And there's a -2 rend on that? Is that correct?
Yes.
That's terrifying. Here's a 6-up save. Oh, 1 6-up save.
2 damage. Or, sorry, D3 damage.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to kill an entire brute. What else are you going to throw at me?
Let's do the Deadly Beak. That hits on a 3, I believe.
That's not my favorite attack you have. Oh, that's a nice shot at the wing there. I'm going to move the rest of the damage onto that guy.
All right, Deadly Beak hitting on 3. Both hit. And then wounding on a 3.
Ooh, reroll that.
Ooh,
Just
goes
one.
through.
And it's -2 rend as well?
Yes.
Man, this guy is full of rend. 6-up. Nope. I'm going to take
D6.
4 damage. It's going to kill this guy. And what else are you going to throw at me?
Let's do the Razor Claws. So D6 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, 6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s. At -1 rend. So 3.
And they're 2 damage each?
Yes.
Okay. 5-up saves.
-1.
Please channel my inner Stormcast.
Ah,
Hey! It
1.
worked. So I'm just
damage.
going to take 2 damage. That's going to finish this guy off and throw another wound onto the next one. And is that all the attacks from the Griffin?
I believe so.
I have brutes left. Oh, I'm really glad about that. Here's the brutes piling in. Woo! They're coming in here. They're going to throw all of their attacks on the general and the Griffin. The brute boss is going to attack the general and the Griffin with his boss Choppa. He's hitting on 3s. Doesn't even need to duff up the big things. Wounds on a 3. Ooh, there's 3 at -1 rend.
3 at -1, so his 3-up goes to a 4-up. Yeah.
Nice, and they're 2 damage each.
Ouch.
So there's 4 damage, and then I've got one more brute here. He's just a regular brute. He's got 4 attacks with his 2 brute choppas. Good thing he can duff up the big things, because he totally failed. I got one more. Wounding on 3s. One more at -1 rend.
4-up.
Hey, so I've done 5 damage to that Griffin. Not bad.
This unit will pile in here. So 1. Let me actually bust out the old tape measure. Alright, so everybody here will attack except for this Torsil. And that will be 10 attacks.
I did that.
The
That was my
sergeant.
fault.
So that is 10 attacks total, needing 4s. Hey, not bad.
Am I gonna get killed by free guild
You
guard?
are. This goes back a long ways, Brent. We had a battle that in Warhammer Fantasy that probably lasted 4 turns of swordsmen versus
Orc boys.
and nothing happened all 4 of those turns. So that's 4 wounds.
I've got 2 wounds left and a 4-up save. Can you redeem yourself? Yeah, it's memories of the old world are coming back to this game. Swordsmen can't kill orcs, and that's gonna be bad for this guy because then he probably can't do anything when he attacks.
It's old world's alive and well.
All right, this invincible boss is going to attack back. He's got his boss claw that hits on a 4.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Oh, he hits, and he's going to wound on a 3. And there's a -1 rend on that.
-1?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 went through. So it's 5 up with rerolling 1s.
Okay, so that's going to do 2 damage. So the boss is going to cut one guy in half and chop another as well. And now, because of degrab and bash, I get to hit automatically with my brute smasher. So those are going to hit on 3s, or wound on 3s, excuse me. And there's -2 rend on that one.
Ooh. So 6 up, rerolling 1s.
Ooh, and there goes D3 damage. Ooh. Just one more, smash another guy.
So 3 guys down. That's important for a battle shot. War Priest with his 4 attacks, needing 4s and 4s. 1, 2, 3, needing 4s. 1 goes through.
Here goes a 4-up save on a brute.
Nice.
Nope, gonna drop this guy to a 1.
Oh. Someone.
How about the Griffin?
To be the hero.
Griffin, 4 attacks, needing 3s.
He's so loyal.
3, And then needing 4?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
2.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No,
the
don't-
Griffin.
Don't get killed by a Griffin. No. Come on, Brute. You got this. Yes, he's alive.
Alright, so Griffin will darting attacks. He'll back up about 5 inches there. Alright, so they lost 3, adding to this roll 4, so that's a 7. Their bravery 5, so they've moved.
Do you want to re-roll that for being Grand Alliance Order?
Oh.
But if you roll worse, more guys run away.
Does it cost a command point?
No, it's just your allegiance ability.
Let's do it.
Drum roll. Hey.
Whoa!
Saves a guy. They both lost 3, correct?
Yes.
Let's blood roar these guys because this unit is destined to fight forever.
So battle shock test for these guys. They're only bravery 5 now. Ooh, so 1 plus 3 on my bravery 5. I'm still okay.
No.
Sorry, we totally forgot how that works. No, I'm rolling just 2 dice for
Choose
battle
the
shock.
highest.
Choose the highest. Oh! It doesn't matter. I'm invincible. How about this guy? Let's see what happens for him. Oh, he is
I like that.
absolutely. I mean, yeah, they broke his armor and he runs away. And now I'm rolling for the art boys. So they're gonna be okay, actually.
You're gonna be okay.
And Free Guild Guard are doing some dopey NPC animation cheering right now.
And now they're gonna die. It's time for another robot dice roll off. I'm gonna roll first this time. Just change it up. Again, I am breaking ties since I went first in the previous battle round.
1.
Oh, 2. Oh, Dylan, are you gonna take it?
I think I will.
So the one advantage of Dylan going first is I'm going to move the Emerald Life Swarm, and these a fresh swarm of bugs is going to fly over this guy, and I'm going to go ahead and heal the brutes for D3 wounds. Just get a wound back. And now it's going to be Dylan's turn.
I started my hero phase, so I will roll a new battle strategy. 21. So that is capture. Control enemy objective A. So that's 1, which will be way back there. So that doesn't help me much.
But you do also have that other objective that is to capture mine that's the furthest away. So if you do manage to get over here, you'll be able to score 2 objectives on that.
Alright, so I'll use Rousing Battle Cry with this Griffin here, which will give him +1 to hit, as well as +1 to charge. Probably won't be charging this turn. And then we will roll on a 5-up. I get an additional command point. I got a 4, so nope. Alright, Wizard will try and cast Mystic Shield on the Griffin there. Goes off on a 12.
And I can't unbind that, because it's not called tie that.
Alright.
It's called beat that.
Alright, so his prayer on a 3-up, he'll try and heal the Griffin there. Doesn't get it. Alright, Swordsman will kind of just move up, and they'll go within 3 of... Let's actually measure that out. I want to be... Yeah, there. Alright, so I will go ahead and move the Wizard, and he'll just go 6. He'll kind of just hop up on the steps here. Pup will move up. He has 9, so he'll just kind of go within 3, or outside of 3 there. Alright, we'll take a pot shot with a single shot for the Celestar Ballista here, and it will hit on a 2.
This is on the Shaman. How many hits do you get?
I get, well, yeah. It is 4 hits again, and then needing 3s.
Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me! I'm alive! I have 2 wounds left.
Alright, so the 3 attacks from the Hellstorm right here is attacking our boys on 3s. Hey, all 3 hits.
Uh-oh.
And then wounding on 3s, I believe. Yes, 3s. Yeah.
2! What was the rend? 1 or 2?
It is -2.
Uh-oh. So here goes my 6-up saves.
Oh, wait.
No, I'm taking 2d6 damage.
Alright.
Oh yeah, roll.
2d6.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh! That's gonna kill 5 and wound another.
I felt that from here.
Yeah, Jack, I think you should take Hellstorm in your list.
Yeah.
Alright, so the hammer on the Free Guild General, needing 2s.
It's getting +1 to hit from the battle cry.
And then wounding on 3s.
Yes! Yes!
There you go. Alright, and then the rest of his attacks, 2 deadly beak attacks, hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 3s.
Yes!
Oh man, he is he's not doing that great. Alright.
I believe he's had a turn like this before. This is
Yeah.
second.
It's a
flashback.
Alright, and so the 5 attacks from Griffin's Razor Claws, they are hitting on 3s.
Uh-oh.
That's better. And then wounding on 3s. 1, 2, 3 at -1 rend.
I've got 7 wounds on this unit left, actually, because this is my Iron Fist Big Boss. So the unit's not dead, but I want to make these 5-up saves. Oh, so I'm going to take 4. He's going to finish this guy off and drop him down to 3 wounds. The boss is going to attack the Griffin. So he's got his boss Choppa. He needs 3s to hit. He rerolls from deaf up to big things. He needs 3s to wound. I got 2, and they're -1 rend.
Alright, so 3 up with rerolling 1s because Mystic Shield.
Oh, it's a 4 up now because of -1 rend.
Oh, 4 up with rerolling 1s. 8.
Oh, oh.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 damage.
Alright, so he's down to 6. Moving back in time, charges for the swordsman. 8.
Yeah.
So they'll kind of all pile in.
We'll pretend that. Just move him in.
Yeah.
We're backing up. He was gonna do that anyway. It doesn't matter.
We don't like to play by the rules here. Alright, and then the Griffhound charges 6. He'll just jump in.
Yeah. Better.
Swordsmen are feeling feisty because they just killed the other units. Ooh, not that feisty though. Needing 4s. 8, 2.
You can't kill me. 4-up save. Oh, I'm still alive.
You can re-roll that if you want.
Oh, no, it stopped. I've got a wound left. I'm good.
Doggy is going to attack.
Dylan gave me the choice of being killed by a dog or a priest. I chose a dog.
Let's re-roll that.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
Yep.
And then 4s. 1 goes through.
Oh, here's a 4-up save. Not
Ooh.
killed by a dog. Am I killed by a priest?
You could be killed by neither. Alright, 4s and 4s. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, boss.
And then
Come on, boss.
4s. 1.
Oh, come on, boss. Ooh. Yes!
Oh!
Hey!
Talking smack works, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, Piercing Blood Roar will go onto the unit there.
I can't hear it. All right, if one of these is a 6, I'm out of here. Woo!
Oh.
Yes, he lives! And over here, I'm within 6 inches. I don't want to take this battle shock test. I'm going to use one of my 2 remaining command points. Auto pass that. I need a new battle strategy for turn 3. 36. Take and hold. Wait, I already have that.
Oh.
Reroll. 52. Blood on the ground. Slay the last model in an enemy unit when the last model is in your opponent's territory. I might be able to get that. Ooh. I'm gonna roll Mighty Destroyers for the Mega Boss. So he gets it. So he gets to move his 4 inches. I'm gonna roll Mighty Destroyers for the Weird Knob Shaman on a 6. He doesn't get it. I've still got my boss alive. So I've still got, here we go, an extra free D6 movement for the Ard Boys, just 2 inches.
Might be.
And here they go. Going for Foot of Gork with the Weird Knob Shaman.
Of course.
It's on a 10. I've got no bonus. I don't get it. Movement phase. He's actually going to run, Weird Knob Shaman. He's going to move 6.
No.
Whoop, the Mega Boss is going to move his 4 inches. And the Ard Boys. Oh, I really need to take this objective, but I'm not going to get it with a run this turn.
Go for these.
Yeah, so we're just gonna start moving 4 inches. Hope for a double turn here. Here goes some charges. The Mega Boss is He's gonna go ahead and charge. He's gonna go ahead and re-roll this. I'm gonna re-roll that too. Hey, that's much better.
Fight the griffin.
They're gonna go ahead and charge too. For 8.
Should be in.
Mega Boss, you saw Gordrak explode. There's opportunity here for you to kill this griffin. With his boss Choppa, he's gonna get 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. He is wounding on 3s. No! And he's only -1 rend, 2 damage each.
Alright. So he still has mixed shield, so 4 up and then rerolling 1s.
Nice! Now I'm gonna attack with my Rip Tooth Fist. 2 attacks hitting on 5s. And I got 1. It's wounding on a 3. It's a -2 rend on that.
Alright, so that is 5 up, rerolling 1s.
Ooh,
Wow.
It's D3 damage. Hey, there's 2.
Damage, so down to 4.
But the Griffin is still alive. No smashing and bashing.
Alright, so I will go ahead and use the griffin here. Hammer attacks, needing 2s because he still has Rousing Battle Cry.
And these are all on the Mega Boss.
On the Mega Boss, yes.
Mhm.
And then needing 3s.
Oh boy.
2.
Well, there's 2 at -2 rend. Here goes my 5 up saves. Ooh, make one fail one. D3 damage.
D3. 3.
Ouch.
Alright, and then the rest of the attacks from the griffin. He has Deadly Beak, 2 attacks, but the damage is different. So, 2 attacks, needing 2s. 2s, and then needing 3s.
Oh boy.
And then, but the damage is now D3. So,
Alright.
but -2 rend.
5 up save. Yay!
Nice. Alright, okay, so the 4 attacks with Griffin's Razor Claws, needing 3s. 1, 2, 3, and then needing 2s to wound. No, 3s to wound, sorry.
A -1 rend though. If I fail both of these, I'm dead. They're 2 damage each. 4 up save. He's invincible. This boss, this brute boss, he wants to be a hero because he saw this guy fail. So he's going to attack the Griffin with his boss Choppa. He needs 3s to hit. He needs 3s to wound. Ooh, and there's a -1 rend on that.
Alright, so I am at 4 up, rerolling 1s.
Oh, I got 3 wounds.
Oh.
So I got 1.
So 1, and then 2, 3.
Ooh, reroll that one.
1s. Hey,
No!
nice. Alright, so the swordsmen here will all attack on the brute. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks. So needing 4s.
You can't kill me.
Probably not.
Can't.
And then needing 4s.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Do I have 1 wound left? Hold on, let me... Yeah, I have 1 wound left. All right. 4 up save. Live! Yeah! Swordsman. Here goes piling in with the Ard boys. Here go the Ard boys with the big choppas, and they're swinging first. They're gonna need 4s to hit. Well, good job, guys. They're gonna need 3s to wound. Hey, but those are all -1 rend.
Hey, so I'm at 5, rerolling 1s. 5!
Hey!
Aw, 3 guys.
So there's 3 guys that are dead. And then the other brute, Ard boy, he's got choppas and smashes. He's hitting on 4s. He's wounded on 3s. He got 1, but there's no rend on it.
Alright. Hey, makes it. So pile on with the priest here.
I don't care what you have to say about Sigmar. Get off my doorstep.
Alright, so 4 attacks, needing 4s. Oh, you're gonna hear it. Oh, 3.
Oh my goodness. Well, here goes 3 4-up saves. You ready for this? Oh, wow. Okay. That's going to kill a guy and... or
Kill
finish
2
off a guy
guys.
and kill another.
Sigmar has spoken. His Griffhound Pupper needs 3s. All 4, and then 4s to wound. 1, 2, 3.
I'm really sick of this hero. Here goes their save. I take a wound. So I took the golden tooth on this Mega Boss, so these R boys are now within 12 inches, so they're immune to battle shock, they don't have to test. But the Free Guild Guard,
So they've taken 3, they're at bravery 5. So 3 plus 3 is 6. Lose a guy. Yeah.
it's back to robot dice roll off. Dylan, go ahead and roll.
Oh,
A 1. So yeah, there's no way. I mean, I just want to do that just because it's cool. I am going to take the next turn.
Alright, so I will use Life Swarm and move it, I think 10 inches, but it doesn't matter, to go 1 inch away from the Griffin here. Cool.
How many wounds are you going to heal him for?
1.
Still don't have any points. Let's roll another battle strategy.
21.
21 is control enemy objective A. And use Mighty Destroyers from the. Oh, then he's gonna have to charge. Whatever, we're doing it anyway. Yeah, so he's gonna get it. He's gonna use it on the Weird Knob Shaman. So the Weird Knob Shaman is gonna have to charge. He gets +1 for being an Ironjaw.
I think it was in.
Yeah, so he's gonna run up to the Griffin.
Oh, he's gonna get the slaying.
Okay. It was Jack knocked over a bunch of okay. When I took the Gargant Bone dice, it was like, okay, maybe I'll get to use this. It just sounded fun, it just sounded funny. But here I am within range of a lot of units. So I'm going to roll 3d6. This is a once per game ability from this item. For each 5, I do d3 mortal wounds to each enemy unit within 6 inches. At that point, that's going to be the Wizard, the Griffin, the Griffhound, the Priest, and we should measure maybe the Free Guild Guard too. Could I kill everybody here? Let's find out and roll these Gargant Bone dice. The Weird Knob Shaman is going to use Foot of Gork, because why not? I'm getting +1 to cast from this Arcane Terrain, and now I've got at least 10 orcs within 10 inches. I'm getting another +1. I hope I don't roll doubles, otherwise there'll be an explosion. No! I'm going to go ahead and retreat with the R boys. Need to get more than 3 inches away from these guys. Let's see if I can try and capture this objective. Just to be safe, I'm going to take one of my command points, and I'm just going to make this into a 6. Or tactical retreat.
Cunning.
Right into the combat phase. Mega Boss is going to attack the Griffin. He needs 3s to hit. He needs, 3s to wound. Ooh. And it's -1 rend on that.
So 3 up goes to a 4 up, and
Still got Mystic Shield.
still got Mystic Shield for your own ones.
Yes! There's 6 damage.
Ouch.
He finally goes down. So from that, I'm going to score Slayer of Beasts for 2 points, and Blood on the Ground, destroy the last model in an enemy unit in their deployment zone. So never mind, I can't score that second objective because it has to be in your opponent's territory, and they're actually in sort of this no man's land. The territories are not directly split in half. So I'm only going to get Slayer of Beasts right now. So at the end of the turn here, I'm going to score Overrun. I have 4 objectives now that I've taken this from Dylan, so that's going to give me 2 points. I also have another objective, Holdout, which is just take an enemy objective for another 2 points. So this turn total, I'm getting 6 victory points, and we're going to move into Dylan's turn 4.
Alright, so my new objective is going to be 32, which is Conquer. Control all enemy objectives for 6 points. Alright, so his prayer, he's going to try and do the Light of Sigmar on this dude.
Flashlight of Sigmar.
On a 3. Gets it.
He's going to take a mortal wound, down to 3 wounds.
Alright, Transmute on a 6.
And
Goes
got
up on a
+1.
6. And 7, you want to try and dispel that?
I absolutely do. Do I get any bonus from Power of the Wog? Unfortunately, no. So I need to roll an 8 here. Okay, so for this spell, you have to roll higher than their remaining wounds to kill them outright. He's only got 3 wounds left.
So on a 4-up, he's turned to lead.
No!
Sucked into the wall.
Actually, he's turned into gold, so he's actually awesome.
Oh my god.
I mean, I would
He's
just
worth a lot, though.
Yeah, I would just leave the model there, but technically, yeah, he's dead.
All right, so these guard are going to move up.
I hate these guys.
They'll go right there. Just 3.
Every man. That's what we can relate to. That's
yeah.
That'd be us
3
if we were here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're good.
Whatever's 3-way. And then these guys will go ahead and run. So the War Priest
We'll
will,
roll up. Wait.
will go 6.
There we go.
All right, Gryph-hound running an additional 3, which that will make his movement total 12. He needs to get about 30 inches to get to this objective, so I can at least score some points because Brent scored 4 that
Running
was.
away. I'm
So
running away with
I'm
this.
going to change that to a 6
Oh, very
for
nice.
his total of 15. And then this guy.
We're at 12, right?
Yep. That was crucial. This guy will move up 3 away from the weird non-shot. We're gonna have a little wizard fight. Alright, so I'm gonna use the Cellstar Ballista's Rapid Fire, which is 4 attacks, hitting on 5s normally, but because of this guy, it is 4 up.
I'd like to inform everybody that the last time Dylan played this against me, he hit me 20 times. Now I need him to top that.
Alright, well, let's see what we do here.
Please don't.
So needing 4s.
Uh-oh.
There's 3.
Hey, it's not 20.
And then what I think we're
If you rolled all
wounding them.
No,
6s,
so you gotta roll 3
You could have
d6.
Oh,
18.
you're right. You're right. 3d6 hits. Ay,
that's
not
not
that
20.
great. Yeah. Wounding on 3s. That's
Ow.
better.
Ooh,
They're all -2 Ren still?
Yes.
Here goes some 6 up for the hard boy. No, not really. So there's going to be 5. It's going to kill that guy. Do I still have a... No, I need to keep a drummer here. Kill that guy. And kill this guy.
Alright, this guy's repeater handgun. 3. For d3 attacks for 1, which hits on a
3.
3. Or, sorry, 4. Or 2. All these different numbers. Alright, and then wounds on a 3. Nothing. Alright, so the other 19 attacks, needing 3s. That's a 1s. Needing 3s again.
All 1s and 2s. Oh, no.
-1 Ren.
A lot. 10. Here goes 5-up save. Hey, that is respectable, but it's still going to be 6 damage. It's going to be another 3 dead Ardboy.
Alright, so we will go ahead and use the Hellstorm's Rocket Salvo, which will be hitting on a 1, so that's on 3s. Yeah!
Uh-oh.
2. And then wounding on 3s. You know my stats better than I do.
It's all good. All right, my 6-up saves after the -2 rend. 2d6 damage.
2d6.
Oh,
3!
I'm gonna kill that guy and throw a wound here.
These swordsmen are gonna try and charge. He has to turn around first. Makes 9. And then the wizard needs a 3. It's an 11, which is a lot.
I feel attacked here, personally.
Alright, so let's go ahead and attack with the wizard.
Let's just enjoy this real quick, that we're at the point in the game where you're choosing to attack with the battle mage first, and that is the best move here, but just think about what that is.
that battle mage is awesome. He stared down Gordrak. He transmuted a orc mega boss. He is putting in work.
Now he's about to smack me in the face.
Alright, only on a 4-up. Hey. And then wounds
no.
on a 3.
Oh no.
Let's re-roll that.
Oh, the terrain
Alright.
cost him.
Shaman's got his D3 attacks. For 2, they are both going into the Free Guild Guard. I'm going to need 4s to hit. I'm going to need a 3 to wound. No, same as you. And Free Guild Guard, can you finish me off?
Yeah, 3 attacks total. He needs 4s.
Oh,
nothing.
Oh, he
No
lived.
Now time for a really horrible battle shock test. I've lost 7, and I have bravery 6. There's nothing I can do to try and auto pass this. So, hey, I'm only gonna lose 2. And it's time for the turn 5 robot dice roll off. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. I'm breaking ties.
Oh! I'll go first.
Pick this up. I'm gonna fly over here.
Or you can,
Oh, yeah.
you could bring you guys back over here.
I could bring back one
I don't know
guy.
why I just said
It's
that.
yeah. Well, okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna fly over there. On a 3+, I can bring back a an art boy. No.
So my new objective,
Super crucial.
56, which is River of Blood. Slay the last model in 3 enemy units in the same turn.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. Let's reroll that. 24. Control
You've had
friendly
24.
objective A.
You've had 24
You're right.
before.
Still has it.
24.
Okay, he's gonna get it.
53. Blood on the ground. Slay the last model in an enemy unit when the last model is in your territory.
Oh.
Are they technically in the
might be.
territory?
Let me check if that's doable because I think.
Yeah. Oh. It's
No, I'm out. So the Ard boys are in.
Arbor, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can do it. Yep, that's there.
If you kill the Ard boys,
Oh,
Ooh,
that's game.
I think it's
Well,
good.
with the shooting, I think they can do it, but who knows?
Let's see what happens.
The dice are the ultimate factor. Alright, so he doesn't have range to really do anything. So I will just use transmutation on the weird knob. See if he can transmute 2 orcs.
Yeah, go for it.
Nope.
Alright, Griffin first. He's going to run and go an additional 2 inches, which I'll use my command point to turn into a 6.
I want to point out
15.
the Griffhound with the Excelsior War Priest is stealing my home objective. He's gonna like burn down this orc camp.
This small model here, man. So War Priest here, we'll just move 6, and he'll kind of just go to this tree line right here. Alright, Cellstar Ballista here. Hitting on 5s normally, but +1 due to Lord Ordinator. 4s.
Uh-oh.
3.
Uh-oh.
And then needing 3s.
Well, it's D6
Or
here,
sorry,
Oh,
D6
there we
hits.
go.
which is pretty good.
13?
13. Do we want wound on a 3?
-2 range.
Oh my goodness. I only got 4 wounds of Ard boys left, and these are 6-up saves. Dylan is for sure scoring that objective for wiping out, or blood on the field, whatever it's called, wiping out an enemy unit in his deployment zone. These guys are just barely in there, and that's going to score him 2 more points.
Alright, so the Hellstorm. Full rocket salvo on the weird knob. That brings him up to hitting on 3s.
Their accuracy, by the way, is amazing that they're going to shoot 3 rockets at the single guy.
Oh, not that amazing.
I take it back. They're just like, we're not going to shoot at this.
Close in on these models here. 'cause
Oh, yeah.
This is what's been going on the whole time.
Some arguments, huh?
Yeah, these guys are arguing, and then this one's just having a nice mug of ale. We're pre-seeing what he can charge. Well, just the weird knob. Ooh, 8.
Hmm.
So I think that will bring him in. Figure it out.
Golden.
Yeah.
Oh, right there.
Alright, needing 4s with the War Priest. 1. And then needing 4s. 1 goes through.
I got a 5-up save on this guy. Yeah! He's attacking back with his D3 attacks from his weird knob staff. Ooh, all 3. Okay.
Who are you gonna attack?
This is tough. I think I need
You
to...
could wipe out the...
Yeah, okay, we're gonna... 1 on the swordsman, 2 on the wizard. We're gonna get all these right here. So here's on the Free Guild guard. I need a 4. Oh, I hit. I need a 3. Oh, I don't wound. On the wizard, 4s. 2, 3s. 2 and -1 red. What kind of save do you have?
I
You have a
think
6-up?
Wizards have a 2-up save. I'm
Oh,
pretty
for
sure.
sure.
How
No
much damage
save,
is that?
no save on that wizard. They're D3 each. He's got 5 wounds. Let's kill him. No!
Ah, just 2.
Ow.
Guardsmen are going to attack. Free Guild Guard, rather. 1 goes through. Winning on 4.
And a 5-up save. I'm invincible.
We're done.
How about that wizard?
All right, 1 attack on a 4-up.
No way. Yeah.
You live to fight another day.
I get turn 5 with him.
So the Gryph-hound was sent over by the War Priest to get within this objective range, which will add a total of 3.
Yeah, 3 more points. It's going to score Dylan thrust, and then also control enemy objective 1. It's Ironjawz turn 5. It's the very end. And here we go. I'm going to be rolling my final battle strategy. 35 is going to be control both B objectives at the end of your turn. That is going to be here, and that's going to be here. I do have this. That's going to bring me up to 8 points. Dylan also has 8 points. So that's going to be a tie at the end of our game here. Right at the end, Dylan, super close, awesome game. I think it's time for...
Round talk.
Round talk. Round talk. All right, gentlemen. Great game. I enjoyed filming. I enjoyed watching. A couple questions in this Realm Talk. Dylan, who was your MVP?
The wizard was my MVP because he turned that mega boss into gold.
He was pretty awesome. He also... I didn't roll a charge high enough to use Destructive Bulk on him in that first turn. So he got away clean.
Yeah.
Staring
down Gordrak, looking through his book of spells, and couldn't think of much.
All right, Brent, same question to you. Who was your MVP?
Ard boys. They took a lot of damage. They're good at that because they have a lot of wounds. And they were able to take that objective, which in the end of the game was crucial. We'll probably talk about that a little bit more at the end of Realm Talk. But right now I'm going to say Ard boys for just taking it in the face all game and scoring me some points.
All right, Dylan, what was your most inspiring moment?
I think just the Hellstorm doing all that damage to Ard boys was just awesome. I'm just imagining all these rockets flying across the battlefield.
I mean, you had. I mean, they're your models. You knew. I did not know that a Hellstorm rocket battery did that. Jack, did you know that a Hellstorm rocket battery can do 18
I
damage?
didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Oh,
Yeah, like watching the game, I need to add one of those in my Shuey Army list because that was impressive.
Yeah, very cool.
I'll go. So, Brent, what was your most inspiring moment for you?
I think the most inspiring moment for me was Gordrak hanging on one more turn than he should have. Dylan shot everything at him. It did nothing, and then he survived close combat against the steam tank, the Griffin, the War Priest, the Gryph-hound, the Ordinator. He should have died. I still don't know what I'm doing with him.
All right, Dylan.
Yeah.
What was your most shameful moment of the game?
My most shameful moment of the game was not thinking of my handgunners that did nothing on the final battle round to run out and claim the objective that could have been.
To be fair, I forgot about that too, and that is something that we all would have talked about and been like, you should do this. But at that point, we had already got to like, okay, now we need to roll for this final objective, and I think we felt kind of weird about it. Where it's like, oh, are we excited? Or was it kind of like a fluke at the end?
It makes for a great game because I was so caught up in the action that I just, for oversight.
Right.
And all in all, just an awesome game.
All right, Brent, what was your most shameful moment? This question is to both of you guys. What did you think of battle strategies? This was the first time I remember I had you describe it to me, but seeing the action, this seems like a very fun way to play, very 40K-esque.
Yeah. I like that you had to roll. It kind of added more of a random factor, and there's so many options that it makes just objectives that can seem dull after playing so many games just a lot more fun. So
yeah, I thought it was cool how it changes the story too, of even just the battle's taking place over there, and then they suddenly realize, the orc camp is that way, so they send the Gryph-hound to run as fast as possible to claim that objective, and that would have been a really cool way to win the game had I not rolled that last thing, which I think is also a cool part of battle strategies, is that
Yeah,
it was so close. I was able to, like, I need to roll something I can actually, because you know, if you can't score it, like if it's impossible, you re-roll it. But then there's some stuff. It's like, well, you could score this. Your weird knob shaman could kill an entire unit of guys on an objective.
The roll can decide the fate of the game.
Yeah.
It's not just like you're rolling for objectives.
Now, I will mention there was a couple things maybe we had overlooked. We were playing this as match play, and we're free to do that. It is in the rules for battle strategies. It sounds like it's suggesting that it's open play. I think that's up to you how you want to play that game or this scenario. But I think we should have been more clear figuring that out. I mean, this is our first time doing this, to know that, okay, we don't want to use sudden death rules if somebody has less models. Like, we're using points. We don't need a ruse. Or we could use that if we want to. Just, you want to figure that out before the game is over.
Okay.
That's going to be our game for today. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and join us on Facebook in Rerolling One's Gaming Club. Or like and subscribe to the video. Leave a comment. And we'll see you next time.